Hello everyone, my name's James and I'm the Chair of the OULS for the 2017-2018 period. Abigail Hendon, you're joining me here today just to discuss the social events that we put on. What sort of things can members expect from social events that we host?
Meeting really friendly people that are all in the same position as you. Everybody's going there and they don't know anyone necessarily, or they know maybe one person, and they're all looking to find other people to share their interests in the law, because we're stuck at home and our partners don't want to talk about the law.
Oh, exactly. It could be a
and
boring
it's
subject.
really, really fun.
Yeah, good. Oh, well, that's good to know. And what do you reckon you can gain from the social events? So we all know that we usually host them sort of in tandem with mooting events or other similar things, but the social events give us a sort of a situation where we're all friendly. We don't need to talk about law. So what do you think you can actually gain from the social events?
You gain a lot of interpersonal relationships, and that can be really useful. I mean, you don't necessarily have to talk about law at the socials, but when you get these contacts, they could be a year ahead of you in their studies, 2 years, and you can drop them an email and say, please help, this area of law sucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So getting to know those people in the social on a personal level is really useful.
Awesome. Do you stay in contact with many people that you have met?
I've stayed in contact with a few, not many, but definitely a few.
Good way of meeting people. And were you nervous the first time you came to a social event? Obviously, you probably went to the mooting demonstrations before, but were you actually nervous to come to the social events at all? Or?
I was nervous to come to the social event just because it's a whole group of new people. I mean, you talk to them in the events often, but going to the actual social, it could be a different group of people that you sat with at the time. But there was nothing to be nervous about. Everybody was really welcoming. Good.
And we all sit down, we all have a drink anyway, so everyone's nerves do calm down. And you don't need to stay for the whole night. You can come and go as you please. What was your favourite location of the social events that we've hosted so far?
Definitely Manchester.
Okay.
It was a really good atmosphere. A lot of people came along. Not everybody stayed for a long period of time.
Do you mean not enough people lasted, do you mean?
There were definitely a few of us that hung on to the very bitter end.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody was free to come and go as they want, and it didn't seem to negatively impact anybody's experience. So.
Good. Awesome. And social events usually they last all evening. We won't just sort of go home and expect everyone to handle themselves. There'll always be someone to organise it until the end. But did you feel like you needed to stay to the end, or is it more of a case that you just wanted to stay because it was a...
Yeah, I definitely wanted to stay. I had planned to go home or go back to the hotel, have a bath and get into bed at 9, and I ended up staying way past that to 11 because it was such a good experience.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Abigail. And that's just a little insight into the social events. I know some people do get quite nervous, and the OU is great at offering a distance learning opportunity for you. But it's also fantastic to actually meet students as well, because you meet people from all over the UK and you never know who you're going to network with as well. So it's always a benefit. So if you do want to come to any of our social events, do just get in touch and we can try and arrange something that's near you, or you can come to one of our events. Thank you very much.